Shango and Grizz, and we got a Monday night football game against the Bills, Grizz. You ready?
Yeah, you know how Monday night is, though, man. You have to sit through all Sunday waiting for that game to come. It's a tough one.
And I looked at Sunday's schedule. It's not too impressive.
Yeah, down
not
week.
Not even Sunday night.
Yeah, it's a down week.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about these Bills, man. All right, start off. They have this outstanding quarterback with a rifle arm. Jim Kelly, how do we stop him?
Whoa, Shango.
What?
Jim Kelly don't play for them anymore.
Oh, sorry. I just researched on the internet before we started the show. I'm sorry. All right, there's a running back called Thurman Thomas. Now, Thurman, he's got...
Shango. You're living in the past, my friend. No Thurman Thomas.
Dang, well, okay, so no Bruce Smith either?
No, scratch him off the list.
And what about Orthal James?
Hey, now there's a guy you might want to talk about. I've seen him in the news recently.
That's a slam at the Bills. All right, tell us about what the Bills can do to us, man.
Well, they've got this new quarterback, Trent Edwards, the rookie, had to take over for J.P. Lussman. And I watched him last week, and he actually was pretty good. He was kind of poised in the pocket, wasn't overwhelmed with his first start, and he throws a pretty good ball. So if he gets time back there, he was actually kind of effective. So, you know, he's a rookie and everything, but we still got to be on our game.
Right. He didn't do that great because he was Stanford grad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do that great at Stanford, but he has the measurables or whatever. But how did he look as far as the long ball? Because I didn't get to see him play that much.
Well, they didn't really go deep that much. They went intermediate a lot, and the big thing that this kid did that apparently they weren't doing before is he was getting the ball to Lee Evans, and he's their big wide receiver threat. And for some reason, you know, JP just wasn't throwing him the ball. Last week he caught like 6 passes and had a couple more thrown at him. So Edwards is doing the smart thing and getting the ball to their playmaker.
All right. Well, the one person I keep my mind on, because I got him on a lot of my fantasy teams, and I'm dropping him this week, is Marshawn Lynch. Tough runner, tough inside runner, man. He won't go down easy, will he?
Yeah, I mean, that guy's a good back. I mean, out of all the kind of rookie backs and different people that come into the league, he's one that's really standing out. I mean, he could go inside. He can get outside. He's got a little bit of speed. He's a tough runner. In some ways, he kind of reminds me of MB3 in the fact that if you hit him once, he's not going down. You've got to hit him 2-3 times and wrap up on him, or he will bounce off that pile and continue to run.
Right. So basically what you're saying, Marshawn is a rookie from Cal, and Trent Edwards is a rookie from Stanford. So we just need to get USC's defense, and we should beat them easily, right?
It will be golden, baby, golden, you know. But they, you know, rookies, that's a key point.
Yeah.
They're talented, but they're rookies. So if the Cowboys get on them, you know, make them pay, make them think, make them do things they don't want to do, you know, that's a key to holding them down.
Yeah, especially a rookie quarterback. A rookie running back, you know, you can't stop his success as much. But a rookie quarterback, you can get in his head a lot. And I know the Bills like to go long with Lossman because Lossman threw a great long ball. So now they don't have that. So it's a totally different offense we're going to be
Yeah, I don't know. Edwards might be able to throw the long ball, but he just didn't really show it off last week. And the one that he did throw deep, he threw an interception in the end zone. So
okay. All right. Well, we'll just send Ware after him.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we need to do against their defense? And who's on their defense?
Well, yeah, their defense is kind of a no-name group. You really don't you know, no superstars over there. The one thing they do well on defense is they're quick and they pursue the ball well. Right. So if you try to get outside, you know, try to run any of those end rounds or reverses or things like that, they will pursue the ball and get to you. But they're a little bit undersized. They're not that big of a defense. So if Dallas uses their power game on them and really starts punishing them, we'll probably see some of the same things we've seen in the past weeks, where as the game goes on, they just can't stand up to, that running attack once the big guys up front get a hold of them.
Right. So basically just pound them with the running game and keep the clock moving and get out of there with a win.
Well, it'll be interesting to see, because last week they didn't stack the box. I've noticed that teams so far this year have decided they're going to stack the box on us and take the run away. The Bears did it. The Rams were trying to do it. The idea, I guess, is let's at least make them throw the ball in the air and not just give them yards on the ground. Last week, though, the Bills did not do that against the Jets at all. They were very conservative. So we'll have to see if they come out with that mentality of stopping the run, or if they're just going to play their base.
And if there's one place they're fairly stable at, that's corner in the secondary.
Well,
correct?
they were, but they've had some injuries too.
Yeah.
I mean, they had their starting safety was out. They've got another corner, I think, who's out this week. So more than anything, injuries have just killed that defense.
Yeah, their prize linebacker, Paul Polinsky, is gone. Yeah.
I think that's how he pronounces it too.
Oh, thank you. Research, man. You have to do your research.
You got to do your research.
All right. Since I'm trying to think of a question, man. But this game, I'm really not that worried I guess it worries me a little bit because I'm not worried at all. I'm just taking this win for granted. So,
I'm kind of a little bit in that same boat.
Yeah.
Although, I have to admit, once I saw that Edwards guy play last week, I thought, well, they at least stand a chance that they can protect that kid. Because when he had time, he made good decisions and he made good throws for the most part. But You're right. I mean, it's going to take a lot for the Bills to win this game.
All right. And we have no bulletin board material. I heard nothing from anyone.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping we were going to get another one to add to your hit list, man.
Yeah, no,
but they're giving us nothing.
Yeah, no idiots in Buffalo. All right, I guess the question of the week is how many points we're going to hold them to, man. Since the offense is full of rookies and not that spectacular, we should hold them to I say 6 points. I say 2 field goals.
Woo, yeah. Man, that's a tough one. I'll say probably a little more. I'm saying they won't score more than 13 points. And the reason I give them a little bit of benefit is because they're at home on a Monday night, so that usually charges up the home team. And they have some special teams guys that could give us a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Roscoe Parrish and Terrence McGee are pretty good return guys.
Right.
So maybe they get something in the special teams game that sets them up for some points. But I'd say no more than 13.
And that's what kind of gets that's something that might kind of get us started. A field goal won't get us, pumped up. But if somebody scores a touchdown on us, kind of like last week, it'll take the finger out of the dam, so to speak.
Right. But the difference being we were at home last week. When you're on the road and a team's an underdog, if they get any kind of big play or points, it can really charge up, a stadium and a team. But
right.
I just don't think it's enough for the Bills.
Yeah, I don't either. All right, I'll see you, on Tuesday after this demolishing game, hopefully.
I'm with you, man. I think if the Cowboys play up to their standards, they should have no problem this week.
All right, man. See you later.
Peace.